Hello everyone. Today we're going to explore how fishermen catch thousands of tons of large fish out at sea. Every year, more than 5 million tons of baitfish, tuna, mackerel, scad, and other species are caught at sea worldwide for canning, most of which are caught using purse seine nets. The purse seine fishing method is one of the most modern and efficient fishing techniques today, providing high yields while ensuring quality control and minimizing impacts on the marine environment. This method uses a giant net to surround schools of fish near the surface or midwater, then closes the bottom of the net like a bag to prevent the fish from escaping. After leaving the port, the vessel heads out to distant waters where large schools of fish migrate along ocean currents. Using radar, sonar, and satellite navigation systems, the marine technicians on board accurately locate the concentration area of the fish schools, preparing for the dramatic net setting phase. When the sonar signals showed that the fish density had reached its peak, the captain gave the order, "Cast the nets." Purse seine nets can cover a vast area, capturing entire migrating fish schools weighing hundreds of tons in a single haul. As a result, harvesting efficiency is significantly increased compared to traditional manual methods. Purse seine nets mainly target schools of surface-dwelling fish, causing minimal impact on bottom-dwelling organisms and coral reefs, unlike destructive fishing methods such as trawling. With sonar and radar technology capable of detecting fish schools by size and density, fishermen can choose suitable harvesting areas and avoid accidentally catching juvenile fish or rare species. Large-scale purse seine fishing is not only a major harvesting operation, but also a solid foundation for the development of the global seafood processing and canning industry. This technique is typically used on large fishing vessels equipped with mechanized systems and advanced monitoring technology. The fishing journey begins when radar and sonar detect returning signals, signs indicating that a large school of fish is moving beneath the surface. The captain immediately orders the vessel to slow down, precisely determines the coordinates, and tracks the direction of the fish school's movement. At that moment, a small boat, skiff, is launched to tow one end of the purse seine net, beginning to encircle the area where the fish are located. The massive purse seine net, stretching from 800 to 2,000 meters long and up to 200 meters deep, is slowly released from the storage compartment at the stern of the main vessel. Along the upper edge of the net are thousands of floating buoys that keep it spread out on the water's surface, while the lower edge is fitted with hundreds of lead rings that make the net sink, forming a closed vertical wall. When the two ends of the net meet, the crew begins hauling the purse line, a heavy steel cable running along the bottom edge of the net, designed like a giant drawstring bag. The entire hydraulic system, cranes and winches begin to operate. The engines roar, the cables tighten, and the whole net gradually closes. When the net is completely closed, the crew begins hauling in the fish. After the net is deployed to encircle the school of fish, the captain orders the purse line to be tightened, forming a large net bag underwater to prevent the fish from escaping. The net retrieving process in purse seine fishing is the most crucial stage, directly determining the catch volume and the quality of the haul. When the net has been fully deployed around the school of fish, the first step is tightening the purse line, the component running along the bottom of the net. Tightening the purse line transforms the net into a sealed bag underneath, preventing the fish from escaping toward the bottom. This step is crucial for keeping the school within the net's boundary, and therefore must be carried out accurately and in complete coordination with the captain's signals. Next, the net hauling winch system is activated. The winch gradually pulls the floating section of the net toward the side of the vessel, narrowing the space in which the fish can move. During this stage, the crew must constantly monitor the winch's pulling force to avoid tearing the net, while also observing the movement of the fish through the sonar to adjust the hauling speed appropriately. When the remaining net area is just enough to gather the fish into a concentrated mass, the final collection stage begins. A large mechanical brailer, or a specialized fish pumping system, is then inserted into the net bag to transfer the fish onto the deck. These devices help minimize bruising and damage to the fish, preserving the quality of the raw material for processing. The net retrieving process is a complex sequence of operations that requires seamless coordination between modern machinery and the skills of the fishermen. Each stage in the net retrieving process plays a critical role, from preventing the fish school from escaping, minimizing losses, and ensuring high productivity, to maintaining the fish quality at its best. The entire process is carried out smoothly, requiring precise coordination between the captain, the machine engineers, and the fishermen to ensure a high-yield catch, minimize losses, and maintain the best possible fish quality. Finally, the net is fully hauled aboard for inspection and for repairing any areas that may have been damaged during the fishing operation. After the fish are collected from the net bag and brought onto the deck, the process moves on to sorting and preservation, a series of steps that play a decisive role in determining the quality of the entire catch. First, the fish are transferred onto a sorting conveyor to remove seaweed, shells, floating debris, or any non-target species. This step ensures the purity of the raw material from the very beginning, preventing contaminants from affecting the quality of the final. Next, the fish are classified by size and species using automatic screening equipment or through manual inspection by the crew. Proper classification is essential to prevent smaller fish from being crushed by larger ones during storage, and it also ensures that each group of fish is preserved using the most suitable method. Once the sorting process is completed, the fish are immediately transferred to the rapid chilling stage, aiming to bring their body temperature down to near 0 degrees Celsius in the shortest possible time. On modern vessels, the fish are placed directly into the refrigerated seawater (RSW) system, where cold seawater at 0.2 degrees Celsius circulates continuously, allowing the fish to reach a deep chilled state quickly while minimizing autolysis and bacterial growth. For vessels not equipped with RSW, the fish are iced using crushed ice, one layer of fish followed by one layer of ice, creating a consistently cold and stable environment. This chilling technique plays a crucial role in maintaining the freshness, color, and texture of the fish, while also extending the preservation time throughout the entire fishing voyage. After the fish are brought onto the deck from the net bag, the gutting and preliminary processing procedures are carried out immediately to ensure the highest quality before the fish are placed into the storage hold. First, the fish are brought to the preliminary processing area, where the crew use specialized knives or automatic gutting machines to open the belly, remove the internal organs, remove the gills, and wash away any blood. The early removal of internal organs is especially important because they decompose quickly, easily produce odors, and create conditions for bacteria to grow, which directly affects the freshness and flavor of the fish meat. At the same time, washing the fish with cold seawater helps reduce the temperature quickly, rinse away mucus and microorganisms on the surface, thereby minimizing the risk of bacterial contamination during long-term storage. Once the fish have been properly cleaned, they are moved to the sorting stage, where they are classified by size, quality, and species. On large vessels, sorting is assisted by chute systems or automated conveyors, allowing fish to be separated into precise weight groups. Large fish, small fish, intact fish, and those with minor damage are all separated to apply the appropriate storage method. This sorting process not only ensures uniformity within each batch, facilitating storage, but also prevents larger fish from crushing fish that do not meet the standards. Those with severe abrasions, signs of spoilage or unsuited for export processing are set aside by the crew to be handled for other purposes. Only when the fish meet all hygiene requirements, internal organs removed, uniform size, and surface temperature lowered to a safe level, are they transferred to ice holds, refrigerated seawater RSW tanks, or deep freeze holds, depending on the vessel's technology. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.